going to be from Rick Stroud.
Hey, Mike, just kind of take us through the game and tell us sort of how you and Tom felt, whether you guys were in sync. I know there was the one play. What happened there, and just do you think this will just be a process when you guys get more game reps that everybody will be tightening up?
I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, we'll definitely get better with time. You know, it was our first real action game with Tom, and that pick was definitely the first pick was definitely my fault. We got quarters. I thought it was cover 2. I was just trying to bend in there. I was supposed to keep running, and he was just trying to give me a ball to make a play because I was getting a lot of double teams, so he was just trying to give me a ball to make a play.
And Bruce Arians said that he hates to come out of a game where you don't have at least 10 targets. Obviously, New Orleans is going to double you a lot. Other teams are going to double you. See that all the time. Yeah. They just got to move you around a little bit more. I mean, how do you get somebody like yourself open that everybody knows they're going to try as best they can to roll that way?
Well, I didn't practice in 2 weeks, so that's on me. I had got hurt, and I didn't practice in 2 weeks, and I did limited practice Friday before the game, and I was surprised that I was able to even be out there. So I was a little bit behind on the game plan. They anticipated me playing, but it was about like a 25% chance that I was going to play. And then, the training staff did a great job of getting me right. And, I went out there and I felt pretty good. Obviously not 100%, but, I think more practice reps would have helped for sure.
All right, next up, we're going to go with Greg Allman.
Mike, you go up against him in practice all the time. I want to ask you about Carlton Davis and just what you've seen from him in terms of the improvements he's made in the last 2 years to be able to do what he did against Mike Thomas on Sunday.
Oh, he's a really good corner. Really good corner. Long, can run, tough as they come. And you want a cornerback that's going to play hard just all the time, and he does that. I think he's one of the top corners in the league, and it's going to show throughout the season. I'm looking forward to Carlton having a really big year this year.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, next we're going to go to Jenna Lane.
Hey, Mike. Just wondering, what have you seen from your quarterback, Tom Brady? This is obviously you guys' first game that you had together as a team, and so now you're moving on to week 2. What's it been like with him back in the building, how he's approached his job, how he's approached practice? I know he's not used to losing a whole lot, so just what's it been like from your vantage point?
He's doing all the right things. I mean, we lost the game. First game of the season, we lost. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Obviously, we're all competitors and we wanted to win, and we have the talent to beat anybody. But it was our first game. Crazy circumstances this season. We were really just happy to be out there. It was fun. Talking some noise. Things got physical. It was fun. I was just happy to be out there. We didn't even think that we'd be playing this season. Obviously, the outcome wasn't what we wanted. But we're back to work this week and looking forward to trying to get a W this Sunday.
And, as far as correcting some of the things that you guys weren't able to do, Arians and Leftwich have both said that those mistakes are correctable, like you and Tom seeing a different coverage and everything like that. Is that just one of those things where you're just going to have to rep it out there, just spending more time together, helping that? I mean, how do you guys go about fixing those types of things?
Yeah, obviously with time, we're going to get better. More reps will definitely help. And it was a funky look for me. I didn't see it well, and that was a good job by the Saints. And just gotta get more reps, like you said.
All right, next we're going to go to Scott Reynolds.
Mike, if you can, just take us back to game day. And at what point during Sunday did you realize you could go, with it being a later start? Did that help you? Did you wake up Sunday morning feeling like you could go, or did you need some of the trainers to work on you during the morning and early afternoon time to get you prepared to start the game?
Well, Friday when I practiced a little bit Friday, and it's a injury where it's going to be pain, but it's not going to like re-aggravate. So I just had to get over the pain aspect of it. Obviously when I'm trying to be really explosive, it was a little painful at times. But when the game went on, it kind of loosened up, and the pain was in the back of my mind. I didn't really feel that towards the end.
And then also, if you can speak to Scotty Miller's development, he had a really good game on Sunday, and just how quickly he's been able to make his presence felt after missing so much time last year during a rookie season where he battled a lot of hamstring injuries.
Well, that's the thing. He's a really good football player. And, when our guys are out there, I mean, we're good. It's just we got to get over this hump of, the hamstring injuries, the soft tissue injuries, especially me. It's been a big part of my career. I haven't really missed much games due to it, but, last year I missed the most games with the soft tissue injury. I think I missed 3 games and almost missed this first one. But we're trying to nip that in the bud, take care of our bodies. And because when we're out there, we're tough to stop when we're fully healthy.
All right, next we're going to go to Ed Encina.
And Mike, kind of going along with that, I mean, I think Bruce had said they were being careful with how many times they sent you downfield because of the hamstring. I mean, did you feel that was the case, or that they wanted to kind of limit you to kind of protect you a little bit physically?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I didn't run full speed until the game. I mean, I ran close to full speed in practice and with the training staff, and it was painful. But in the game when I loosened up a little bit, the adrenaline, it helped a lot. But it was times where I got it was rare to get single coverage, but when I did, I got a pass interference. I was one-on-one with the safety off a corner blitz, got a pass interference there. When I was running straight, it felt all right. But when I have to cut off of it, it was causing me problems early on. But then towards the end of the game, it warmed up, and now I'm feeling much better.
And one thing that Bruce has said over I think he said a couple of weeks ago is that with some of the sports science stuff is that they found that you guys that they ran you guys, the receivers, a little bit too much, in September and October of last season. Maybe that kind of contributed to maybe some of the leg issues. I mean, do you feel that was the case at all last year or anything like that? Or you guys want the reps, right? I mean, it's a situation where you guys want to be out there running, right?
I mean, I've had hamstring problems since I've been playing football. So, I mean, it ain't just the practices. I mean, the practices are fine. We do run deeper routes now, but our receiver coach does a great job of making sure we're rested in practice and in the games. So I don't think, that played a big factor.
All right, next we're going to go over to Luke Easterling.
Mike, you mentioned those pass interference calls, and obviously the stat sheet's only going to show one catch, but Bruce and Tom both were very complimentary of the fact that you almost had a 100-yard day if you factor in the yardage that you created. Is that something you take pride in, the fact that, if you're not going to catch the ball, it's going to have to be because the defense is basically tackling you?
I mean, yeah, that's what you hope for. When the quarterback gives us the chance, we either want to catch it or be a pass interference. That's what we strive for. I mean, I still think even with the pass interferences, I still had a chance to make those plays. And you never know, if I make a catch, I might can break a tackle and score. So I'm always trying to get those, even with the pass interference call.
And then you just mentioned that you're obviously feeling better. How much better do you feel this week going in, and how much do you expect to be limited as long as things keep progressing?
I feel good. I felt good enough to play last week, so that's no excuse. Obviously, I could have played better, and this week I feel a lot better. Nobody ever plays at 100% anyway, especially if you're a good receiver. Nobody plays it all the way at 100%. So I'm close enough.
All right, now we'll go over to Casey Hudson.
Hey, Mike, I was just wondering, aside from your QB situation, what is it about this team that gives you the confidence about the performance that you guys are capable of delivering this year?
Just the guys' energy. Obviously our roster is very talented, but everybody's energy. Even during the game, everybody was still very confident. It wasn't like in the past where we played the Saints and we were like, wow, we can't get anything, on both sides. This year we were like, there's a couple fluke plays that happened that we felt like, and we definitely felt like we were the better team. There was a couple plays that went their way, but it wasn't like in past. It was guys were confident on the sideline, and guys came back ready to work on Tuesday, Wednesday. So it's been a good week so far, and hopefully it transfers to Sunday.
All right, and then last 2 questions will come from Mark Cook, followed by Greg Allman. All right, we'll go over to Greg.
Hey, Mike, I know you had largely the same corners in your career getting you in Carolina, in Atlanta. With Bradbury gone, with Trufant gone, I just want to ask you what you've seen of these new corners in Carolina. I don't know whether it's going to be Dante or who will have on you, but just what you've seen from the new corners there.
I mean, like you said, they got Dante. Did he get hurt? I think he got hurt last game. I didn't see him like towards the end. But he's a fast corner. You know, I think it's his 3rd year in the league. So, you know, he's starting to get some experience. The other corners came in, and I seen him make some good plays. I'm gonna watch him some more this week, and you know, pick up on their tendencies and things like that. But they're a hard fighting team. Definitely got to get more familiar with the roster. But from what I've seen on film, they play hard, and they play. They have a lot of funky coverages, like 3-3-5, weird defenses. But their coverages are a little more basic than like the Saints coverages were.
Okay, thanks, Mike.
All right, that's all for today, Mike. Appreciate you doing this.
All right, thank you.